your arms pressed down into the ground. Lift your chin up high, and we begin with Battement. So the right leg goes 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Keep the belly down. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and change. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Take the leg up. Stretch the heel towards you and the toe towards the mirror. Straight up to the ceiling, as high as you can. Take it to the side, but as you go to the side, please don't let your hip change. Other leg. Bring your leg up. Stretch your heel towards you and your toe towards the mirror. Straight to the sky and out to the other side. Keep your hip down. After that stretch, bring your knees together and crunch. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. Continue. Keep the belly button down, chin lifted, elbows open. Very good. Go ahead and sit up, nice and tall. Crisscross your legs. Use your head down and up, down and up. Right and left, right and left. Reach up high. Come down to one side, stretching the neck. Up high, down to the other side, stretching the neck. Use your shoulders up and down. Up and down. Roll your shoulders back. 6, 7, 8. Go ahead and put your legs in butterfly. Now when you're stretching in butterfly, you always want to hold on to your ankles, not your toes. So you don't want to get your muscles sickling forward with your feet, but instead hold your ankles, sit up tall, and stretch all the way down. I know you can go much lower than Miss Kimberly. Keep going. After that, legs come out in front and flex. Reach up high and stretch forward with your belly button reaching towards your legs, and come back up and down and come back up. Reach up high, hug your toes in, reach up high, touch your toes down, drop your head, drop your elbows to the ground, and hold it with deep breath. Great job. Turn to the side. Go ahead and stretch out your straddle by teeter-tottering back and forth. Hold your back tall, arms up, clasp your hands and hook. Go down as far as you can. Hold. Make sure that this hip stays down and that the knees stay turned back as you stretch. Other side. Now, of course, it's wonderful to hold these stretches. You want to try to hold them for a good 15 to 20 seconds. Very good. Center, we reach up and forward as far as you can. Now, right here, a lot of times you're going to have your legs come in. We don't want that. You want to keep your shoulders down, keep your legs turned out, reach forward, drop your hands and stretch. Reach out to the side. Make sure you're continuing to keep those legs turned backwards. Reach the belly button to the ground. Very good. From there, it's time for you to practice your splits. So practicing splits, you're going to want to come up on one knee. Turn sideways here. Up on one knee. Stretch out the leg in front of you. Hands on either side. And then slide forward. I don't think I have my splits anymore, folks. And stretch. All right. From there, you change sides. and reach your leg forward and down. Keep stretching. Don't let yourself fall over to the side or turn the leg in, but keep it straight forward with your arms stretching. So same thing, you want to try and hold those splits for around 30 seconds each side. And then we'll go on to bar. Ballet 2, we're going to be going to the bar. So we, in Ballet 1 and 2, like to face the bar looking right into the mirror. This helps us keep the hips beside each other and the shoulders lined up so that you have a rectangle from hip to shoulder, shoulder to hip. All right, you want to stay up onto the metatarsal of the leg with the belly button reaching towards the thoracic spine and the neck nice and long with lots of space between the ears and the shoulders. Deep breath in. We place our hands on the bar. The exercise is going to be plie and straight, plie and straight, plie and straight, rise up and down. Change to second. Let's do it a little bit slower. We'll do that in first, second, fifth, and fifth. And then at the end of the exercise, you come back to first, take your hands off the bar, take a deep breath, and look over to the corner of the room. All right. And 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Ready, change. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. All the way straight, rise up, down. Change to fifth, right foot in front. Plie and straight. Plie and straight. Rise up, come down. Change to fifth. Left foot in front and straight. Plie and straight. Rise up in susu. Down. Change. Feet. Finish. Good. Moving on to Tandu. We do start working in third and fourth position in level 2. So this class right now is at fifth position. And we'll be taking the same exercise with our arms, but I'm going to start holding my hands on my hips because if you are at home and you don't have a bar or a countertop to do this with, you're going to want to have your hands on your hips as if you're performing this in center. Give yourself a lot of time to be able to really get your feet, instead of wobbling back and forth, spread your toes out into the ground through your dancing shoes so that you can feel the floor and stop yourself from swaying. This is going to make your chest and tummy very strong as well. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. To the front and flex and point and close. Out and in. Plie and straight. To the side and flex and point and close. Out and to the back. Plie and straight. To the back and flex and point and close. Out and in. Plie and straight. Arms come down. Plie. Rise up in susu. Come down in plie and place your hands other side. Point and flex and point and in. Out and in. Plie and straight. Point and flex and point and in. Out and dancing. You're going to get very strong if you do these videos regularly. It's a nice way to get your technique kind of jumped ahead. So I'm looking forward to seeing you when we get back together. We're going to go on with dégagé. I'm having some tough time with my shoes against the carpet, so my balance is being affected by it. But when we do dégagé, that's the one where our leg goes out to the side like lightning as quick as it can, and it should make some friction on the floor. You're gonna want to make sure you still do the tendu, and then the leg comes up just about 1 inch to 2 inches about the length of your nose, up, down, and in, okay? It should shoot out like lightning. We'll do 8 on one side, and then 8 on the other side, okay? I'm gonna hold my arms out, see if I can get through this friction on the carpet. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Brush out in, out in, out in, out in, and 5 and 6 and 7 and change. Out in, and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Plie. Very good. Now I like it when we do them to the front and to the back as well. It's a good thing for you to practice, is to get them to go to the front and the back. I'll make sure I introduce that next week as well. After we're done with plie, tendu, dégagé, we go on next to passe. And our passes, we really have been practicing keeping the hips right beside each other as we hold the passe. So your arms are introduced, and let's even think of this as a contest. I would love for you to post exactly how much time you can balance in passe. So you get to the bar, okay, or if you're holding your arms away from the bar, and you bring that foot into demi-point right beside your ankle, and then to a point, coupe. It comes all the way up to your knee. Keep your hips beside each other. Balance, sneak it back down. Sneak it back down to coupe. Demi-point, 5th position, plie, straight. Other side. So, coming into demi-point and coupe, sneaking it up to passe. Hold it for balance. Come back down to coupe, demi-point, plie, and finish. Let's do 4 of those each side. All right, so you're gonna be coming up. 1, 2, 3, hold, 4, hold, come down and close. 1, 2, 3, and 4, hold, come down and close. 1, 2, 3, and 4, hold, come down and close. 1, 2, 3, and 4, hold, come down and close. 1, 2, 3, and 4, hold, come down and close. 1, 2, 3, and 4, hold, come down and close. One more. 1, 2, 3, and 4, hold, come down and close. Plie. Rise up and balance in Susu and finish. Very good. Okay, once we're finished with that, we usually stretch our splits again. So I'm going to give you some time to stretch and make funny faces. So for about 30 seconds each leg. Stretching, we're ready to begin kicking or a grand battement, a large battement, or a big kick. So when you kick your legs, you want to make sure you use the floor just the same as you do in a dégagé. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, prepare, then you use your leg to the front and in, the front and in, big kick and in, plie and straight to the side and close back, the side and close front, the side and close back, plie and straight, other leg, front and in, front and in, front and in, plie and straight to the side, close back, the side, close front, the side, close back, plie and straight, down and up and down and finish. Very good. Okay, we finished with our grand battements and most of our bar exercises. It's now time to get a drink and go across the floor. So, our class has been working on stepping in 4th position. So we have tendu, plie, tendu, plie. Arms are out. Tendu, plie, tendu, and plie. To the front and plie. The front and plie. The front and plie. The front and plie. We've also been practicing chasse. So that means that you have your upstage arm in 3rd position, your toe is pointed, and you are in plie. Then we go forward and jump and try to chase the foot away as we step. On the other side, same thing. You're going to take your right arm up, your right leg out, bend your left leg, and stretch up, stretch up, stretch up. Continue all the way across. Make sure you're giving yourself enough time to practice that. You might find that it takes a whole living room or a whole hallway or a whole sidewalk, but we want to make sure that you're practicing it. We've been working on some choreography. We're gonna continue to practice the combinations in center. The primary movements we've been learning are piqué, which means to prick. So you want to imagine that your leg is a pin, and at the very end of the pin is that sharp edge, and it can go down into the ground and prick, just like a needle. The second step we've really been practicing is pas de bourrée. All right, now as you take pas de bourrée, you bring your foot behind you, and you practice going up on demi-point, up on demi-point, coming down and holding. So you have prick, prick, back, side, front. Prick, prick, back, side, front. And I've been so proud of the girls. And boys, you guys have really gotten the step down pat. So today we're going to be adding arms. So this begins with your right leg. You're going to take the arms out to the side, and the right arm is going to come down during the beginning of the pas de bourrée. So they're in à la seconde, or 2nd position, when you do the piqué. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Very good. Nice job. Please practice that step. Let's add on to it balancé and soutenu. So for balancé, we're going to use the same beginning position. The arm is down. From there, you're going to step to the right with a pointed toe. As you do, the standing leg is going to bend. So we call this our working leg in this moment. This is our standing leg. So it's gonna bend. You bring your foot out because you're about to step on it. Bend here and then press yourself over just like a rainbow to the other side. The arm comes down with the foot and you have balance, up, down, almost like a rocking horse. To the other side, step, change your weight, balance, and down. So let's take the arms away and go over just the feet. The foot's ready to go. You point out into a soutenu. Step like a rainbow. Bring your foot back and practice up, down. Foot comes out. Shift your weight. Come behind. Up, down. Point. Shift your weight. Up and down. Point. Shift your weight. And up and down. Now, the foot does not need to come all the way up into the sky. When you're doing that rocking horse step or the ball change, we call it a ball change because the ball of the foot, the metatarsal, is like a ball. So when you step backwards, back, front, this foot, the forward foot, does not need to go into the sky. It can just, like a Velcro, come up and go back down. Up, down. Okay, let's add the arms. So we ended here. We have point and change and up and down. Point and change and up and down. Point and change and up, down, point, change, up, down. Let's put it together. 5 and 6, 7, à la seconde. Piqué, piqué, pas de bourrée. Piqué, piqué, pas de bourrée. Out and over and up and down. Out and over and up and down. Again. Piqué, piqué, and pas de bourrée. Piqué, piqué, and pas de bourrée. Step, up, down, step, up, down, step, up, down, step, up, down. Very nice. Now I'm looking forward to seeing a video of that. That would be wonderful. So the last thing we're going to practice today is taking a big leap. So from the side of the room, please practice using the upstage leg for your leap. So you want to have it ready, arms are out, plie, run, and then you want to kick off the ground with that foot, land on the same foot and come through. Okay, other side, same thing. You're going to use your upstage leg, run and leap and through. You'll notice as I'm working, I'm using the opposite arm as leg. So when I battement or kick my left leg or my right leg, your right leg, into the sky, then I'm going to be using my left arm out in front of me. So I'm here, running, battement, lift, and down, and coming through. Other side, step, battement, and through, and out. Arms can be different in leaps. At this age, level 2, I'm really interested in seeing if the dancers can get opposite. And so let's move on to jumps and then of course to snow angels. So when we do jumps in this class, we like to use the popcorn song. So I'm going to leave a link for that in the playlist so that you can enjoy it from the actual artists. You're going to be in first position, bending the knees. We do a little sizzle, just like popcorn in the pan. So you're getting your knees ready to jump, showing a strong diamond. And then when you do jump, you want to make sure that your legs are going straight and that your feet are coming through demi-point. Down, up, nice and tall. Very good. Now for snow angels, that exercise is a little bit different. You want to lay down on the ground and with your arms out and your legs out, go ahead and just quietly move your arms and legs back and forth together. But then isolate and just do one arm. And then see if you can get one arm and one leg working together. And then after you have that, you're going to bring them up towards each other and back down and up and back down. You can change on the other leg and down. So opposite parts of the body are working up and down and up and down. Of course, keeping your belly button down. Then you can also work the top and bottom. So if I have slow arms, can I make my legs go fast and keep my arms slow? And if I have slow legs, can I make my arms go fast and keep my legs slow? It's been a wonderful class. I miss you all so much. I hope you're having fun with these videos. I did think of a little project that you might be able to do. This is a rain stick that my son made at Wayne Center for the Arts. And it's several recycled pieces, parts. It's a more complex craft, and I do suggest coming to our makers camp this summer because I think we'll probably be making this. But as you can see, it's a poster tube, and then there are holes in the sides, and there are little tiny sticks pushed through. Inside of it, there's rice. And as you move the rain stick, you can hear the rice go back and forth. And as we do center activities and creative activities, a lot of times we will work with musical instruments to give the kids a chance to really create some movements that are just about shapes with creative sounds. Let's go ahead and do our reverence today. Thank you to my friends on the right. I miss you. And thank you to my friends on the left. The same, I miss you. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for helping me hook this up and see my friends via the internet. And thank you to all of the teachers who are going forward with online classes. We'll see you next time. Have a great week. Bye-bye.